Hey there and welcome to my little update video. I already recorded the update video, but I forgot to show you guys the translation box in action, so I'm simply gonna do that first and then the update video starts. This is the new translation box in action. Hey there and welcome. I thought I'm gonna make a video, a little bit of an update video, nothing major, so everything is very easy. I just wanted to show you a little bit of my new role-playing / Baldur's Gate interface which I created. It's done almost to 90%. I may change little things, but it's pretty much done actually. And I thought I'm gonna make an update video. And I may show you, explain a little bit the interface if you want, and show you also the Blender scene afterwards. Nothing special. It's just, I thought I was working on it and it's fun to do that and talk a little bit about this. So I thought when I start to play Baldur's Gate, first of all, there is no reason to play it like that. This is the enhanced version and you can play it. I would like to play it like this. This is the enhanced version and you could play it in full screen without any problems. But I really like the interface. I'm such a fan. I like the retro interface and I like the screen, the 15 inches screen, which is basically my old. I rebuilt that my old 15 inches screen, which I had for a long time, which I like. I used it as a second screen. My main screen was 19 inches, but the little guy was super heavy actually, but fun to have. I liked it very much, and so I rebuilt it in Blender and I thought that's great, but there's also a use to that. You see there is the translation box now is like a book, and that's cool. This is still the Google translator, but I want to use a different translator and I'm gonna tell you why. Soon I'm gonna just show you this. I hope this is not too loud.
Welcome to a little bit of an update.
Yeah. Anyway, you can see the sword I made. I'm gonna show you the progress in Blender, and the cage I made also is inspired from Baldur's Gate 2. When you start the game Baldur's Gate 2, you are being trapped in the little cage, and I thought, oh, that's nice. I wanna try to create this. Okay, so let's just go first to this view here. And you see there is now the translator of the Microsoft translator, which I haven't really used, like almost never, but people, say that is pretty good. And the reason I want to use it is pretty simple. So it's black. That's very important. I really like that. Because the white, I can't really change there is a night mode in Chrome, but anyway, the point is that Google Translate is always white, and when I want to use it on the same screen, then I can't change the brightness of this without changing this one as well. And I thought, because when I play a game like Baldur's Gate, then I want to translate a lot of stuff, and it's a little bit easier to do this on the same screen than what I usually do is using my second PC. Then I have to change my hand position. I have to get the other keyboard and then type into the other keyboard. It's a little bit tedious if you want to translate a lot of words, and I may have a good. I can combine this pretty well. I can combine this one and with using the new interface, which I like, which is I really just want to use the interface, and this is just justifying it. But yeah, so that's the thing. And this is just a retro interface, I'm gonna call this, for role-playing games. I have to make another one for modern games, I guess. Or for retro games who are playing in the future. Now it's getting tricky. Okay, small cut, and we're gonna jump into the Blender a little bit. Okie dokie. Wait, I have to change this. This might be a little bit better. Yeah, so I made. This is my first attempt to make a sword ever, and I started with a 2D version of it, and used the modifier. Just if you, I mean, you know, I don't feel comfortable explaining things in Blender because there are so many good tutorials you can watch. If I'm allowed to say one little thing, then let me tell you that everybody can do it. And if you start it very easy. Make a cube and play around with the cube, modify the cube, and you're gonna be very, very happy. And then you know, take it easy, and then you can learn. You can learn it because it's not complicated. It's just you have to start somehow, and then, you know. Anyway, so then yeah, I made this one, and the sword is, well, it's not the best version ever, but you can see there's yeah, this is the first sword I made, and it looks a little slightly different because we are using a different render mode. So if I change to this one, then it looks better, but it's very slow. People said on the internet that this one is actually calculating how the light reflects and so on pretty well, and this one, the Eve one, people say is just a little bit cheating, but as you can see, it's just faster, and I think that's great. You can also make it look better, you know. It's not that you have to, that this is the best looking environment. It's just this is just my work environment, so I haven't really done much, but wait, let me show you something. Where is it? World. This is for this one here. I hope it affects that. Oh, I forgot to turn this one on. Yeah, so now it looks also. See, I didn't even I didn't even change this one. I'm an idiot. Okay, this one is the sword. Then the next one will be the book. Okay, then we have the book. Book is pretty easy to create actually, but you have to do it well. I thought maybe putting my logo on top of this one, but I didn't. So it's a pretty simple structure, nothing really major. It's like, but it looks good when you, what the heck is that now? I have to change, maybe this is prepared for that. Yeah, not really. I didn't really use this environment. We could go back into this one. Let me just check something. I simply hide everything, I believe. Yeah, okay, here we go. It's the same environment. It's not really necessary that you need an environment, but I like to see it sometimes, and the green also just, it's nice for the eyes, you know. It's not really special. Yeah. Okay, what else? Yeah, okay, next one. Okay, and finally we are actually in the Baldur's Gate scene. By the way, we're gonna start with Baldur's Gate 1. Maybe I should change this one here, so that, because I will forget that. Chances are very high that I forget stuff like that. Yeah, so we have to change the render type back to this one, because again, it's faster and makes it easier. And you see, this is the scene. You know, the thinking was really that I got really inspired by, I started the Baldur's Gate 2. I haven't played much. I actually never played through those games. This is the thing. I love those games, but I could never play through them because of multiple reasons. First, 10 or 15 years back, I was just too stupid. I didn't really understand the principle of the game. I remember that I even played around with there were a cheat code or something, and then I got myself super stuff, and then the game became boring immediately. Of course, this is not how you play the game. And then then English happened, English learning, and I couldn't do it actually when I wanted to play the game in English. Too much to read. It's too hard. But maybe I'm ready now, so we'll see. So, and yeah, I feel like it could be the right thing. Oh yeah, and as you can see, there is wait a second. just made it like, we just switched this one here, it's just easier. Yeah, I didn't, there is a reason why it looks like this. I'm gonna show this quickly. See, there is the normal screen, which I created. This one we can take away. The reason why I dismantled it basically is, this is just for myself. When I get rid of those stuff, I'm gonna show you this. So you can adjust the render type, like, where is it? It's always hard for me, although my eyes are fine, to see things. Hold on, film, we have to focus film. Here we go. Although I see good, and I also good with reaction, sometimes I don't see stuff even though it's clearly visible on the screen, so that's always kind of weird. But that's me. I mean, that's a part of my how I function. So there's nothing I can do about it. It's just relax myself. If I get if I start when I get what's it called, anxious, because you know, sometimes you're getting nervous because you can find stuff immediately and people waiting, that makes it actually worse. So the thing is, I have to not give a shit about it. Okay, so the reason why I took it away is you can see now when I render it like this one without background, then I have like an stamp image which I can just put on top. It's like a layer which I can put on top of the open broadcast software, and we don't, in this case, we don't have to use the like blue screen or green screen anymore. So it's much cleaner and easier to handle, I believe. I'm not sure if it's easier to handle if you have it like an PNG file without background, or you can also cut stuff out with GIMP and so on. GIMP is also very great when it comes to this. So this is the thing. The only thing that looks very weird is the mouse. Actually, doesn't look, I don't know, it doesn't look like a real mouse, but it also doesn't look like a computer. Maybe it's, well, I thought it's magic, you know. Maybe it's a mouse who is who was once alive, and we somehow casted a spell on her and made her to this thing here. So, and I'm not sure if I said this already, probably. I got inspired very much with the cage here and so on from Baldur's Gate 2 when I started the game. Okay, I think I said this already, but I'm not so sure. Yeah, what else? Nothing. Oh yeah, that's funny. I made this for my friends. I replaced this with a small clip and sent it to my friends. A clip about I had an says Dere deine rum, ich bin das. So it's a clip about we played They Said, and one of my friends was with another friend, and one of my friends saw somebody moving around, and he screamed, "Somebody's moving around here!" And then he shot the other guy, and the other guy was my friend, and he said, "That's me." Well, it's one of those things who are funny when you know when your friends are doing nonsense. Okay, anyway, I think we are done. So thank you for watching. This is all about that. I'm not sure when I start with Baldur's Gate. I still prepare things. It's not completely done. I just really thought make an update video, because if you put work in something, even though it's fun, you can also make a video, you know, so that you know I do something. I'm also working on my brother's house right now. I'm recreating in Blender my brother's house, which is also very good, but that's different because I want to try to be as accurate as possible. It's a different working. I like the creative stuff where you can do whatever you want, but if you have forced to work accurate with the meter, the metric system, it's different. But it's good because you know you even though I like the creative stuff better, I think if you're good with both, you can combine it and make it even, you know, even the creative stuff becomes better too. So it's not waste or something, it's cool actually. Okay, so I talked a lot of nonsense because I liked it, you know, so maybe somebody watched that far, I'm not so sure about. But anyway, yeah, so we'll see us in the next video. Yeah, stay safe, I hope you're doing well, and well, what can you say? Hope everything is fine, guys. Until then, bye bye.